Hi YouTube, Coinpicker here. Just sitting in my car waiting for my kids to get off school. Anyways, I thought I'd make a short little video. Just wanted to ask you guys out there, do you have any significant others, spouses that do not collect and, give you the old nagging, don't spend so much money on coins, or you're spending too much time with your coins or online, blah 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 blah. Anyways, this is a story about how I made one of my first coin hauls years ago when eBay was in its infancy. But back then, my wife always said, you buy all these coins and you say they're worth so much money, but if you don't sell anything, they're like worth nothing. And I thought that doesn't make sense. If they have high catalog value, that means out there in the world, people are buying and selling them. It's the demand and supply and demand. So they must have some value other than how much I like them, right? So I told her, I'm going to prove to you that what you said is incorrect by selling some coins and giving you the money, and you can do whatever you want with it. But at least I proved to you that I can sell them for some good money. So it comes down to this one time where I was online on eBay. There was a lot of 7-pound lot of cash coins, Asian cash coins. The ones with the square hole in the middle, and they're made of brass or bronze. But anyways, I ended up winning the bid for like $250, $300, and the story goes, the person selling it, his father was a coin dealer, I think back in the 70s or 80s or something like that, and he passed away. So all these coins, the whole inventory, went into storage. So the seller, I guess recently, or back then I should say, decided he needed to go back to school and retrain to change careers. And he decided to sell his father's coins in order to get some money for school. So he started putting lots on eBay, and I was lucky enough to get this cash lot. There was a huge lot that he sold, ended up selling for $3,000, and it had like poundage, tons of coins, tons of metals. We're talking about probably 50 pounds of coins, and all pre-packaged and identified and everything. And I think there was even like a 10-pound bag of cash coins. But I was lucky enough to get these ones. So when I finally got these coins from the mail, 7 pounds is pretty much like, I'd say about 800 coins or so, cash coins. And it felt like coin hole hunting, because I opened the box, and I'd pull out maybe a stack of 20 at a time, and just went through them one by one in each stack, and pulling out the ones that had decent collectible value. The majority of the coins were just common Japanese 1 mon coins, which were from the 1700s. I mean, still worth like $2 or $3 each, but nothing spectacular. But I did find at least 20, 30 isen, which are sort of like good luck charms a couple hundred years ago in Japan. Those could go for good money, about $50 to $100 each, sometimes more. And out of that grouping of coins, I mean, the best ones, there was other ones too that were decent, but the best ones were 2 Wado Kaichin, which are basically one of the first Japanese cash coins that were ever made. I think from 708 AD. So we're talking about 1300-year-old coins. It was a good mix. Other than that, there were some old Korean coins too. But these two stood out. They cataloged roughly about $2,000 each, and I wanted to prove to my wife, right? So I contacted this Japanese coin expert in Russia, and I emailed him an offer. I said, I sent him the pictures of one of the coins. I kept, one for myself, and I basically offered to buy it from him for half price, and he agreed and registered mailed the U.S. cash $100 bills to me, and I sent him the coin. And with that money, I gave it to my wife, and I said, "Hey, here you go. This proves that my coins are worth something, and this is pretty decent profit from a 25-cent coin." But that's my little story I wanted to share with you guys, and maybe it'll help you to convince your spouses or significant others to, give you some breathing space, that, you're not totally wasting your time with this hobby, because it's a great hobby. I mean, it puts you at ease, relaxes you, as well as, allow you some financial gains eventually. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this short little video. Sorry, no coins to show you today, but I thought this story would be interesting. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Coinpicker out.